Hey y'all, I'm Brandon Chase Wellborn, and we're back with Forest General's Spirit of Women Celebrate series. And today, we're bringing you a birthday party on the beach, Birthday Beachin'. So let's get this party started. So guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about inspiration and how I chose the colors and patterns and the scheme I did for this particular party. As you can see, I went a little different route than the traditional birthday luau. When you think of a party on the beach, you automatically go tropical luau or real nautical theme. We wanted to do a little bit of the unexpected, and I personally am really drawn to lemons and yellow. So we've dropped in a little pink. So the overall inspiration was really based off of an actual lemon, which you're going to be able to see throughout the entire party setup here. So guys, as I was saying, the inspiration for this party came solely from a lemon. I'm obsessed with lemon. Of course, you're going to want to decide, what you or your child, enjoys, or draw inspiration from what they like, their likes. As you can see, for a beach setup, we kind of kept the food simple, things that kids would like. Our healthy option, we just did some fruit in each of these little containers and added a pink little umbrella, keeping with theme, an assortment of cookies and little cupcakes in the color scheme. I think it's important to, when you're planning and trying to design your party, pick your color scheme and stick with it. So, we have candy down here that we use for favors or for the kids to enjoy during the party, and all of those are lemon heads and jelly bellies and pink cotton candy and double bubble tape, and all of that fits with our theme. The birthday cake is simply just a lemon cake with buttercream icing, fresh lemons and greenery, and then a little happy birthday topper. And you, of course, would also put candles. I would probably choose a hot pink candle to add with this. And we've literally cut out of the yard. I've cut these palmetto palms, stuck them in some sand in a container to hold them up, and used inflatables throughout the whole thing. Not only do these make great party decorations, and this time of the year you can find them anywhere. They range from $1 to $15 or more for even the giant ones, but that also gives the kids something to do when they're out here. So you can start with them, placed in certain positions for decor, and then let the kids play with them throughout. I brought out a rug, just a jute rug, just to, keep the food kind of off the sand. Of course it's going to get messy, but just roll with it. And just some pillows. You can use these pillows to lay out on our mats, which we're going to see here shortly. And that's pretty much it for this. We themed the plates and these fun lemon napkins from the party store, but just have fun and just play up your color scheme from your food to your cake and all of your decor. So talking about and keeping with our theme, I simply just picked a table with a yellow tablecloth. It actually has an umbrella hole in it. This was rented from Taylor Rental. However, you could always buy any tablecloth and just cut a little slit in the top for your umbrella to slip through. We have used our yellow lemonade. You could use pink lemonade. And since everybody loves a cool treat, especially on the beach when it's scorching hot, we have taken some popsicles, and you can pop those in your lemonade glasses, and the kids can drink their lemonade and pull those out and eat them. We also have, again, kept with our theme, and we found this fun little raspberry snow. It's actually fruit and snow. Super easy to eat for the kids on the beach, easy throwaway, and of course popsicles. This party also is so much fun, not only for a kid, but you could use the same scheme for an adult. You could add adult beverages, you could jazz up the food a little bit if you wanted to, but I would keep it real simple for the beach. Then I've just taken this wonderful umbrella. You can do as many tables as you want. We just did a few because this is a small party. And this fringe here, if you can tell, we kept with the theme of stripes throughout pillows and rugs and the beach towels that you see. And we kind of went with the fringe for the pillows here and for the umbrella. We popped in, these are, permanent botanicals, pre-arranged of fake lemons and greenery, and then we added our palmetto palms in for a little bit of fresh. And as you can see, all of this was from our local party store, which is just paper cutouts, easy to throw away after the party, and you don't have to worry about that. Again, you can see we put in the flamingos, still using these as something for the kids to do. And that's always important for a kid's birthday party. You want them to have something to do aside from the water, you know, games, cornhole, volleyball, anything on the beach. You could have a sandcastle competition. And I would theme it up, like keep all your buckets pink and yellow and just play that theme up. I think that really elevates your overall party. But just be inspired and mix textures and patterns and colors. So over here we have our lounge section, which you can see is simply just some beach towels put down, little beach chairs, which most people tend to have at home already. I would do each of these for your guests invited to your party and pair that with their own inner tube and little towel that they can take home as a favor. And you don't have to worry about getting that back. We use these cute yellow and white striped Dock and Bay towels, inexpensive inner tubes, and then just to elevate it a little bit, we added these oversized palmetto palms just stuck in the sand, which makes this super fun. And our cute little ottomans, which you can find at the dollar store, very inexpensive, gives them a place to put their drink or snack while they're hanging out. You know, pull a speaker out, play some fun tunes, and just have a blast. Like I said, we just want you to be inspired, think outside the box, and have fun. So I think it's important also with your theme, the first depiction into your event is your invitation. So my friends at Walnut Square Gifts and Stationery threw together a quick invitation for this party. As you can see, you see the lemons. It just says sunshine, lemonade, and fun. Francis is turning 12, join us on the beach, and the date, time, and of course your RSVP by date. Do the same thing, pick your color scheme, incorporate that into the invitation, give them a little taste of what the party's going to be, and have fun with that too. You can do all kinds of things. We just chose lemons, the pink, a little pink back, and a little lemon ribbon for that one. And now, it's always important to have a big focal point for your party, especially a kid's party, and the trend seems to be these balloon garlands that you're seeing everywhere. If you get on Instagram and Facebook, everybody has a balloon garland at their party. They're pretty inexpensive and super easy to do, so we're going to show you really quick, you know, how to do it. The base out here, you can attach to a house, you can attach to near about anything. I use fishing line, but out here, since we're on the beach, it needs to be a freestanding structure. I've rented a pipe and base from Taylor Rental, and you can use that to attach to. And if you get close, you can kind of see, you know, the mechanics of that. And like I said, we're going to take just a regular fishing line. You're going to cluster your balloons in groupings of 2, 3s, or 4. You tie them together in these clusters, and you're just going to tie. Let's hope the wind cooperates with this. Now, I would recommend making this ahead of time, kind of indoors, and transporting it outside so you don't have to fight with the wind. Once you have the first set tied on, you're just going to continue to add in and twist around the balloon just so they're tight, like so. We're going to do that again, and it's fun to have different sizes. As you can see, all the balloons are underinflated. There's 24-inch balloons, 19-inch balloons, 12-inch balloons, 9-inch balloons, and all of those you can find on Amazon or your local party store. Most of these came from the local party store, Ultimate Party. Once you've done that, just cut your line, leave a little excess on the end, and the point to these balloon garlands are not to be balloon arches that we remember from the 80s and 90s, but to be a little more asymmetrical and fun. The clusters, that's what you're trying to get. As you can see, all the dimension and depth with the different sizes of the balloons, and then the clusters here, you just want it to be, you know, there's no right or wrong way. You do it until you're happy. So we're going to take our fishing line to our balloons already attached, and we're just going to do the same method. We're going to wrap that in, wrap it around an existing balloon, if I can get a hold of it. Now, you will have to work with this a little bit because that fishing line, it's hard to see, especially in the sun. Wrap that, and then I like to tie it off underneath just so I know it's not going to go anywhere. and then come in and then tie one more time. Now to top it off, I think to take this to the next level and to keep with our lemon theme, we've cut some fresh greenery just from the yard, and you can do this right before your party and just stick that in, and that I believe that helps it look a little more like lemons. Or you can also use foil or mylar balloons that are lemon shaped. So I'm going to continue to stick. Now, I know you're thinking, well, this is great for a girl's birthday party, but what if I have a boy and want to do birthday beachin for a boy? Simple. Take out the pinks, add some blue. You can add orange, you can play up the greens and make it a little more boy-like. I would probably choose blue and go, instead of rubber duckies and flamingos, I would probably go with sharks and fish and things like that, which I think would be super fun and super cute. Again, guys, have fun with it. You can really do whatever you want to do. There's no right or wrong way to celebrate. You just do what is comfortable and natural to you. Thanks so much for joining us today for our Birthday Beachin episode. I'd like to give a shout out to the Canebrake Owners Association, Taylor Rental, Walnut Square Gifts and Stationery, of course, Forest General and Spirit of Women. We hope you'll join us next month for our 4th of July episode.